Mic check. Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into another South Park reaction. We're in the middle of the most recent season. I believe this is episode 4. Super excited for it. Love South Park. Say it every single video. Hope y'all guys are enjoying the South Park reactions. If you are enjoying them, consider subscribing and following. We're going to do a lot of South Park. And if you have any like potential episodes that you like, that you think are iconic, that I should watch, consider dropping a comment down below and telling me. Slowly building this community. This is my second channel. I have a main channel where I react and review music. So if you like music reviews and reactions, consider joining over there. It's going to be linked in the description. But most importantly for this channel, if you want to support, consider joining Patreon. All of these reactions will be completely uncut, unblurred. There's nothing missing from any moment of a reaction to this, The Last of Us, you, Netflix, whatever we do. It's going to be completely uncut on Patreon. So if y'all guys want to support, maybe y'all don't have cable, maybe you don't have HBO Max, but you want to watch these things, consider joining over on Patreon. But other than that, let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. This episode's called Deep Learning, so I'm assuming this is going to be something about AI.
Hey guys, I texted him if he thought about me all the time, and he texted back. It certainly seems like all the...
Bro, I hate the fact that the first thing that I think of is that this is going to be Cartman that set up some kind of stupid ass AI that this girl is falling in love with.
It's hard to get someone like you out of my mind. Aww.
Every time I send Stan a text, he just responds with a thumbs up emoji.
Yeah, well, I do care about you that much. You mean a lot to me, and I care deeply about you.
Bro, it sounds like AI too. It sounds like ChatGPT. Like it's saying the same thing over and over in each individual message. I care about you because I care about you type shit. God damn it, Stan.
Is there a time we could talk today? I'm feeling a little insecure about some things.
A true city boy.
How do you do it? Chat GPT, dude.
Bro, I fucking called it. I'm the greatest reactor of all time, I think. If you're not subscribed to the channel, bro, you gotta subscribe for shit like that. Come on now. Throw me a fucking bone.
There's a bunch of apps and programs you can subscribe to that use OpenAI to do all your writing for you. So then I can take whatever latest dumb thing Bebe texted me, I copy...
He just copies it and puts it in, and then it spits out a message and copies it and sends it to her. At least it's doing some work. I thought it was just like she was directly communicating with AI. It is dope. It is a clever way though to talk about how like AI could potentially interfere with our normal everyday relationships. What a time to be alive right now. Be like with AI and with VR. It's gonna be a wild world in the next 20 years.
Click respond to, paste your text here, hit write. It just thinks for a second. You would look great with any length of hair. Trying a new look could be fun. Copy that into messages and send it off.
Boom. City boys up, baby.
Probably won't do it, but thanks for being supportive. Cut, paste, write, cut, messages, paste, send. There.
Bro, it's so ambiguous. I probably won't do it, but thanks for being supportive. I'm glad you feel supported whether you do it or not. But if you break down that text that he just sent, it's literally just like an echo chamber that she wants to hear. He takes what she says and spits it out in a different way, responding to her.
Just don't tell anybody, huh? If Bebe found out, I'd be a dead man.
I love how I know this episode's gonna spiral. What is this, Chef Table's fucking music? Here we go. Here we go. We can work things out if you're willing. I still believe we can make things work. Lex Nadja. Oh, bro. It's just so buzzwordy. You know, like AI is so on the cutting. It's so like rudimentary right now. It seems like it's very, I mean, it is. It's crazy technology, but it still sounds like it's not written by a human. Got him. Bro, imagine just automating your everyday life. Like everything is automatic. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to think anything. Are we gonna like be dumber? Because cognitive ability goes away if you don't use that cognitive ability. So if all you're doing is this, you have no meaningful connection to anything. Look at this. You're most welcome. I understand how important communication is, and I'm committed to doing my best to keep open lines of communication. Bro, this is what it sounds like whenever you're trying to sound smart on your resume. It sounds mad cold, bro. Not even looking at what he's sending. Damn, bro. And then it's like when you're pretending to read in elementary school and you're playing popcorn and they're just bouncing around and you don't know where the fuck you're at when you get called on. You don't know what we've talked about. You don't even know what sentence you're on. Slippery ass slope, bro.
I've graded your midterm essays, and I have to say, for the most part, they were terrible. Someone who never writes good essays, Butters, wrote an amazing piece on post-Cold War Poland and the changing provision of security. Check plus, Butters.
Bro, every time I like get those kind of, or have you ever read like those abstracts, like what you're dedicating your life to this essay that 100 scholars are gonna read total, like in total across the world? I couldn't care about anything that deeply, I think, to even care about what security looks like in post-Cold War Ukraine. Actually, that sounds kind of interesting now that I say it a lot.
This one's called A Feminist Neoliberal Perspective of
That's Cartman's, right? A feminist neoliberal perspective of post-war Afghanistan. It's got to be Cartman.
Post-War Afghanistan by Eric Cartman.
Ah, yes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Writing a policy about improving the rights of migrant workers. Let's hear it for Stan.
He's pissed that he used it, and he's pissed that he used it, and he's pissed that he knows that he used it, so Stan's pissed that Cartman knows that he used it, that Cartman knows. Bro.
All right, what the hell is going on? Clearly, somebody told Stan about ChatGPT. I just told Stan about it as a tool to text his girlfriend.
Boom.
God damn it, lad! You don't use an amazing AI cheating tool to talk to girls!
Hey, props to this dude for just being able to walk in and piss. He didn't have no stage fright, nothing.
Oh, God damn it.
Think about the waste of paper that is, bro. You're only using it to dry your hands. So it's a clean paper towel that's now wet, but just because it's wet, it's not that it is not clean, but we throw it in the trash and never are able to reuse it again. Bro, paper towels are dumb as hell.
Butters told me about it, and I told him not to tell anyone else.
Right, but then you went and blabbed about it to Clyde.
That's right. I was a little excited. But you guys need to be careful what you use it for. Because once you bring girls into things, they're gonna ruin it. Just like slavery.
I was literally about to say as always as a joke, and then the next thing out of his mouth is just like slavery.
Oh, God, I can't take it, Rick.
What's the matter?
The essays are
It's
too
just
good.
grading these stupid papers all the time.
Bro, that would be the worst thing as an English teacher. I could not imagine having to read essay after essay after essay.
Something's changed, and now a few of the kids are writing these really long, detailed essays.
Have you ever heard of ChatGPT?
There's an app that anyone can use that does all the thinking and writing for you.
Yep.
I can use it to grade all my papers, and no one will ever know.
Fuck, man. The town of South Park is so fucking dumb. Instead of the teacher being like, ah, damn, this isn't good. Maybe I should confront these students about it and tell them that you need to actually be putting in work if you want to get anywhere in life and feel any type of sense of accomplishment with the things that you've done with your abilities and your talents. And instead of saying that, he's like, oh, hell yeah, bro. They're going to be spitting out random shit on ChatGPT, so I'll just turn around and use it to grade the same shit that it spit out, and then it's just going to turn into this fucking infinite loop.
Type the title of the essay in, and it'll generate a comment, and I don't even have to read the stupid things. And hey, Rick,
Yeah?
thanks for all the replies to my text today. They were really supportive.
Mans doesn't even... He told him about ChatGPT. It was a single line that was needed between A to B, and he couldn't connect that one line.
I just wanted to take you out somewhere to say thanks, Stan, for stepping up and working on communication when I asked you to.
See, man, Stan is going to be the one that has the conscience. He's going to be the one that's like, this is not good. I don't feel good about this decision. And then, like, he's going to be the one that brings the town together to say that AI is not good at the very end when everything wraps up and it's all some kind of warm, fuzzy end of the story before it goes back to some bullshit. But he's going to feel bad because Wendy genuinely cares and genuinely thinks that he is actually working on himself when in actuality he's gone the opposite direction.
I've been so scared for so long to tell anyone what happened to me when I was 6. When you said the same thing happened to you, I couldn't believe it.
This is the fucking danger, bro. You don't know what's being spit out. You don't know what's even, and you're not even proofreading what's being sent. So now she's trauma bonding with you on a trauma that you don't even know that you told her about.
There was just that one thing I don't understand. About the boating accident in Switzerland? How did it cause the thing with your cousin?
Oh, shit. My mom told me to be home right at a little after 4. Sorry, Wendy. I gotta get going.
Maybe he's not gonna have a conscience. Maybe he's gonna not just want to be tripped up on his own lies.
Thank you for being the only real thing in my life.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, your name is like a song. Talking, laughing, just being together.
He's not even listening to the fucking poem because he doesn't need to anymore.
There's a rumor going around that someone at this school is using OpenAI technology to do their work.
And now there's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Mr. Garrison. And Mr. Garrison's gonna freak out in the same way that they're freaking out.
The school board has decided to call in a company that can detect AI in schoolwork and make sure nobody here is cheating. We're just gonna collect all the schoolwork that we can.
Got him. Imagine the stress and paranoia that you would feel. I'd be liable to break out in hives.
If they find out I've been using OpenAI for class, Wendy's gonna know I've been using it with her, and it's gonna crush her. I told you that once you bring women into things, they ruin it just like they did slavery.
Okay, Eric, could you explain exactly how women ruin?
Yeah, please, because I don't know what the fuck he means by that.
No, I can't, because I can't use ChatGPT anymore because we got busted. This was supposed to be our thing, for us to get ahead. But now...
Not this fucking guy again.
Get the out of here!
Don't you think if kids aren't writing their own papers, we should know? Oh, what are people afraid of? That AI is going to replace real writers? That Hollywood is going to become just a bland recycling of old ideas?
That's already happening regardless of AI.
It already is. AI might help it.
I'm goated. But really, though, how many fucking Marvel movies do we need, bro? How many reboots of the old show? How many? They're rebooting Sex and the City 30 years later when they're 60.
Mr. Mackey, the technician from the school advisory board just pulled into the parking lot.
Who the fuck is this guy?
If there is ChatGPT being used here, I will find it.
It's not even tech, bro. It's the opposite direction to find out if we're using tech.
I have been hired by the Park County School Board to determine if any students are using generative
This shit
AI
is so
technology to
stupid.
do their work. It only takes one student. And then it spreads like a cancer.
What the fuck is this, bro? Jenna Ortega, she's hot.
When you've done something wrong, sometimes the best thing to do is just come out and admit it.
There's always these moments on South Park, bro, where they're both talking to like about themselves, but the other person thinks that they're talking to them because they're doing the same dumb shit. It literally just happened on the Lord episode of like the transvestite, like one of the most iconic South Park episodes is the same thing.
How did you find out?
Clyde told me about it. I came to you because if they find out something about me, it's gonna really hurt Wendy.
I don't want to punish anyone, Stan.
You see?
I completely understand. I mean, you're still the one taking the time to, like, push the buttons and stuff?
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
Think Wendy'd be upset I used ChatGPT to respond to her text?
What are you talking about?
People can use it to respond to other people's texts?
See, now it took this whole time for him to put the fucking pieces together. Yup.
Rick! That lying piece of shit!
But
We went through thousands of papers.
But then Shadowbane detected chatbot writing in this student's phone.
What is going on?
Oh, God.
Damn, Wendy's gonna be the one that gets caught because the chatbot that Falcon doesn't know it's not her sending it. She's the one getting the replies. Fuck.
The GPT stuff on her phone didn't come from her.
Keep all the children back, Mackie!
You have been cheating on your schoolwork.
This is so fucking stupid, bro.
I write my own essays.
I don't know what to do. I'm not creative enough to think of a way out of this.
Nope. Because your creativity went down the drain.
That's
Bro, using ChatGPT to get out of a way of using ChatGPT. And you basically wrote the whole shit. That whole text, you could have just reworded it and been the essay or been the text.
Dude, did you hear what happened to your girlfriend?
No, what about her?
Dude, she got caught cheating on her essay.
Hold it right there. Look, everyone, we can't blame people who are using ChatGPT. It's not their fault.
Well, whose fault is it?
It's the
I'll
AI's
tell you
fault.
who. It's the giant tech companies who took OpenAI.
Just blame it on the tech companies, bro. Blame it on the Fortune 500s. Blame it on everybody but yourself. And it's not even just ChatGPT. ChatGPT just happens to be the latest.
Ah, screw you, you dumb Jew. We don't want big corporations deciding what's ethical and acceptable for AI.
Bro, this is literally the wrap up of the show that I expect at the end of every South Park episode. But instead of the writers writing it and it not sounding so robotic, it sounds like they just ran it through ChatGPT. The acting is robotic. Everything that they're saying is robotic.
Well, I guess we can let you go now, ma'am.
Everyone was happy, and Stan's girlfriend completely forgave him.
I'm still really not sure what just happened.
Well, now at least we know that sometimes a good old thumbs up from a human is better than a machine-generated lie. How did you pull all that off?
ChatGPT. Written by Trey Parker and ChatGPT, bro. What Stan just pulled off is exactly the way Aaron Cartman gets off whenever he does some dumb shit. He always finds a way out of it. That was some Aaron Cartman type finesse right there.